Springtime, I'm so happy for springtime. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today, if you couldn't tell by the title, today I'm going to be talking about my spring makeup recommendations. As the seasons and weather change, our faces usually need different types of makeup or different things to help us look flawless and beautiful through all the seasons, and these are the products that I absolutely love during spring. Now, if you're wondering, I have combo oily to dry skin, meaning that my face is so dry that it will then produce a crap ton of oil and be like, oh, it's so dry, I have to really like overcompensate for not having moisture. But it does lean towards the really dry. I get dry patches here, one over my eye, just dry. So a lot of these things are going to be like hydrating stuff. So if that's your jam and you have similar skin tone, then definitely think about that. Also, thank you guys so much. I have reached 70 subscribers. I love you all so much. I'm so happy and so grateful, and I really want to continue putting a lot of effort and consistency into my videos. And also, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and tap that notification bell to be notified of more videos. I am currently working on more declutters. I'm going to declutter my blushes, my highlighters, and I'm also going to do, obviously, a summer recommendations down a little bit, probably around, June, July. So thank you guys so much, and let's get into it. Now, I'm kind of going to do this in order, but I guess, not really. But the first thing that we start with is primers. Now, this primer, Almay Smart Shade, is my holy grail primer. I need a primer that really hydrates my skin and really just smooths out the dry patches and keeps my makeup from looking flaky and over-textured and everything like that. And this foundation is so primer. It is so nourishing. It is just, I love it. It has this pretty green and purple swirl that it just smooths everything out, makes you look flawless. It keeps me hydrated. It keeps my foundation on. I absolutely love this. And for the spring and the summer and the winter, this is a must for me. It works for all seasons for me. But I feel like if you're looking for a primer, especially a drugstore primer, now it is a bit pricey. I think it's like $12. I know for drugstore it's kind of like, but this is a phenomenal product. I highly recommend it. And the other thing that you would have seen in my April beauty favorites is this Urban Decay B6 Complexion Prep Spray. I love this for the spring because usually when the seasons change is when I will get my dry, patchy, whatever. Like, I'm always dry in the wintertime, but when the seasons change from winter to spring, from spring to summer, I'll get, just really bad patches all of a sudden because of the change in temperature and atmosphere, yada, yada, yada. And this is so great for keeping that in check. I use it sometimes as a primer. I'll put it on before my primer. I use it after my cleansing routine. This is like one of the last things I do. I'll do it before I put a mask on. I absolutely love this product and I highly recommend it. It is so refreshing and just, it feels so good on your skin, and it really helps to just tighten everything and make you look phenomenal. I've got two foundations here. The first one is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi. Now, in the springtime, I tend to go for a more dewy, easy, light foundation that is just going to make me look very healthy, not very matte. And this foundation is so amazing. I have the shade Warm, and this is just a phenomenal foundation. It really does help keep me looking, lifelike, and it's very, I'd say, light to medium coverage. You can do a little bit and it still gives you pretty good coverage, but then if you want, you can build it up to cover more imperfections and things like that. But this is a phenomenal foundation. I love how glowy it makes my skin look. It applies beautifully. And then the other one that I have that you would have also seen in my April beauty favorites is this Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. This is a phenomenal foundation, one of my favorites right now. I have been loving this so much. I have the shade light warm. So, you know, if you're pasty like me, I believe this is the lightest shade in the range, but I absolutely love this. It goes on flawless. It is so lightweight, and that's why I really love it for the springtime, because you don't want to be gunking down your face with all this product, because then you're going to sweat, it's going to slide around, it's going to be ugh. And this just gives such a beautiful coverage. Once again, light to medium, I would say, and it looks perfect. It's just, and it's light, it doesn't crease on me, it doesn't get cakey, it looks absolutely phenomenal. I love this so much, and I highly recommend it for the springtime. And here I have a oldie but a goodie. This is kind of powder slash highlight. This is the Wet n Wild Color Icon bronzer, but I don't know about y'all, but that ain't gonna work on even hard to open. Gonna work on even my pale whatever. And what I love about this is I have been using this as a setting powder all over my face. Now it does have a bit of shimmer to that. It's obviously not going to make you matte, but this just, it really continues that, especially when paired with this foundation. It really just, that dewy, beautiful, healthy, youthful glow. Now you can use this as a highlight. You can concentrate it more on your, if you want to set your under eyes or your concealer or whatever with it, or even do it on your cheeks for a very subtle highlighter, you can do that. But I have been absolutely loving this for a all over just face beautiful boost. I absolutely love this. It is very lightweight. I don't find that it gets cakey or patchy or anything like that during the day. And this is like friggin' like $3. Love this, especially for the months recently. Now on to a actual highlighter. I know usually with my makeup, I don't have any set like, oh, in the wintertime I do this makeup, in the springtime I do this makeup, you know, I just like what I like. If you've been watching my videos, you've seen that I don't exactly have I was like, oh, I want to do a, you know, everyday makeup routine. I don't have an everyday makeup routine. I do what I want to do that day. But I was thinking about what highlighter will really work really well for spring. And I thought a shade that is going to be beautiful for these months is Becca and Jaclyn Hill's Champagne Pop. Now this is a permanent fixture now in their collection, so you can get your hands on it at Sephora. I have never seen it at Ulta, but I got mine at Sephora around probably the little bit before the beginning of this year. And it is just a beautiful, like, peachy gold. It is absolutely stunning. And I feel like it just creates, you know, going on with the dewy whatever we're going on with. It creates this beautiful light infused highlight on your face, and you just look absolutely stunning, radiating from within with this beautiful springtime coming out of winter healthy glow. I absolutely love this highlighter, and I've been reaching for it a lot more as the weather has been getting warmer, because I mean we do reach for different things depending on the season. You know, we have more, you know, earthy, you know, mauve blushes for the winter time and so on and so forth. But this is a wonderful, wonderful highlighter for spring if you want that healthy, dewy, natural, running through the fields glow. Becca, Jaclyn Hill, Champagne Pop, absolutely stunning. Now it's time to add some springtime color to your face. I love blush, and in the spring you're breaking out pinks and peaches and shimmer and just all kinds of absolutely beautiful color. I've got 4 here that I think are perfect picks for this certain month or just the springtime. I'm making absolutely no sense, just shush. The first would have also been in my April favorites, and this is the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Blush in the shade 30 Flushed. This is an absolutely stunning color, and if you are looking for a high quality blush for not a lot of money, definitely go pick these up. I have 3. I love them all. They're super phenomenal. They look fresh on the skin. They have really good wearing power, and they're just perfect to just add that little bit of pinched flush to your cheeks. Absolutely love this. Once again, this is in the shade 30 Flushed. I have 2 from Tarte. I have recently been breaking out my Tarte blushes. This is the 12 Hour Amazonian Clay blushes. And the reason I've been breaking these out more is because in the springtime, you know, where we're sweating more, where the wear on our makeup, I feel, is a lot harsher in the warmer months than it is, say, in fall and winter. And so the staying power on these is bomb. When they say 12 hour, they mean like 24 hour. And the shades that I picked to show you is, I don't even know how to say this. Achiote. Is it going to focus? Is it going to focus? Probably not. But this is a beautiful, just true peachy coral. Now, these blushes, they are pigmented, but they aren't like super crazy pigmented. If you look at how long that swatch went versus against that swatch, which I think is really nice because you can build it up. You don't just go in with this great boom of color on your cheeks. So that is Achiote, probably pronouncing it horrible, and Natural Beauty. Now this is, I feel, for some people, they would look at this and be like, this is more of a wintertime blush, but this is such a beautiful, perfect flush of red on the cheeks. That was a kind of a crappy swatch, really. Oh, well. It's just very light, very natural. Once again, it just gives you that beautiful kiss of color on your cheeks. You can build this up. This, I think, is one of the most flattering red blushes out there in any brand ever. This is just so beautiful. It applies gorgeously. It looks phenomenal, and it looks very natural. Like sometimes when you wear a red blush, you can be like, oh, hey, welcome back to the 80s with the blue eyeshadow and the red blush. But this is just absolutely remarkable. It looks so beautiful, so natural. Definitely a recommendation. And one of my absolute favorite blushes is going to be the Too Faced Sweethearts Perfect Flush Blush. I was going to say brush. In Sparkling Bellini. This was the one they came out last year around this time. It was part of their summer collection. And this blush is just absolutely phenomenal. I absolutely love it. It's this beautiful peach with this bit of shimmer in it. It is so gorgeous. It applies like colored air onto your skin. Anytime I use this, I am always really pleased with how my blush turns out because it blends so well. It looks so beautiful. And because it is so like light, and it also has that highlighting quality up in like the lighter sections of it, it just looks beautiful this time of year. It is so stunning. It adds this beautiful bit of just life to you, and it almost has like this lifting feeling to it. I love this blush, and I think it is a perfect pick for the springtime. I only have one lipstick to show you. In the springtime, you know, once again, we're going for lighter, minimal, easy breezy makeup. And so a matte lip is kind of, maybe not so much. Let's keep the hydration going. And one lipstick that I absolutely love for the springtime is Too Faced La Creme lipstick in Unicorn Tears. Oh, I absolutely love this. Now it looks kind of scary in, you know, the tube because they're like, oh, it's blue. What I love about this is you put it on your lips and it just turns into this looking a little bit blue there, but it turns into this beautiful, shimmering, kind of glossy, beautiful pink. And it is so wonderful for the summer. Like if you're just doing a very neutral eye and you want to add a hint of life and color to your face, just slap this baby on and it just looks beautiful. It is very flattering on the lips because it has such a light reflective sheen to it. It almost makes your lips look fuller and a bit plumper. Absolutely love this lipstick. It's very lightweight. It doesn't feel like it's taking all the moisture out of my lips. It's just absolutely beautiful and a very easy shade to wear and pull off, even though it's blue in the tube. I've been loving this. I don't know, because it's kind of like changing. See, it looks more pinky purpley now. Just love this. It looks so beautiful with a multitude of blush colors, eye looks. It's just stunning. And last but not least, I have 3 eyeshadow palettes that I think are perfect picks For spring, 2 are permanent and 1 is currently cycling and limited edition right now, but you still can get it. And that is the Tarte Make Believe in Yourself palette. Now, the reason I chose this one to be for a spring pick is because, well, it's out. It's part of the Tarte spring line, so there is that. But what I love about it is the simplicity. In the springtime, I just want to do fresh, simple, beautiful makeup that's going to accentuate me without really clogging me down with so much product. You have 1 matte and then this myriad of shimmer shades, and you also have this face highlight. I'll just throw this matte on, buff it into my crease, and then all over the lid, one of these shimmers, and I'm done. I'm good to go. And it looks really nice. I love how simple and fast and easy and how fresh this looks on the face. All you need to do is take that matte and just put it in there, and then whatever color you're feeling today, like this blue here, this is Dream, Fairy, this one is absolutely stunning. And the matte works with all of these colors. It is a very well thought out palette. And I just think for the spring, for the simplicity, for the ease, you can just throw on 2 shades, or if you just want to go all over the lid with one of these shimmer shades, you can do that too. And you can use this as an eyeshadow as well. I think this is a phenomenal palette for springtime, for easy breezy spring looks, and I highly recommend picking it up. And the packaging is absolutely beautiful and springtime. If you've been watching my channel for a while now, you will know that I absolutely love Too Faced's Sweet Peach palette. This palette, I feel, is springtime in eyeshadow form. And if the scent doesn't make you feel all springtime-like, then I don't think anything will. This is just absolutely perfect for spring. What I love about it is I know there's a lot of issues with, oh, it doesn't have a lot of peachy shades. It has this beautiful light tone area over here. You have these 2 shades here, even this one here, Puree. It is just absolutely stunning. And if you're doing, a spring look and then you're going out at night and you want to darken it up, you have these beautiful just warm browns, this absolutely beautiful purple, this green here. You're getting a lot of versatility in this palette, and I think it is just a staple for spring because you can go light and do just that, light wash of color. And then at night, or if you do like more darker dramatic looks, you have the ability to do that with this palette. I absolutely love it, and I love the fact that it is permanent in their collection now, so I highly recommend picking this up. It will make your springtime feel magical and peachy keen. And another one from Tarte is the Tartelette in Bloom. Now, I was kind of going between the original Tartelette and the Tartelette in Bloom, and I think this one is just more geared toward the springtime, especially considering the fact that you have the mattes and the shimmers in this. Once again, going on that very easy, simple, light makeup that you can just put on and go and not have to worry about going everywhere during the day is this. You have a wonderful selection of these beautiful light neutral colors. You can deepen it up, you can go in with the shimmers, and you can just create really beautiful, simple spring looks that are going to be super flattering during this time of the year. I absolutely, definitely think this is something that should be picked up and used a lot during the springtime because it is so simple and easy to use, and the looks are going to come out absolutely beautiful. Beautiful shadows, pigmented, they blend beautifully. They don't feel heavy or nasty on the eyes because they are so pigmented and they are so blendable. You don't have to worry about, having to pack it on and really adding all that excess gunk on your face. Absolutely beautiful. Tartelette in Bloom. And once again, we got that spring packaging going on. Well, there we go, guys. That was my spring makeup recommendations. Let me know what you would recommend for me to try during the spring. And also, if you have any of these products and if you like them, if you guys would like to see any other videos on specific palettes, I am going to be doing more tutorials in the future. I just need to figure out how to kind of make that work with editing and everything. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I love you guys. And as always, keep it real. Mwah.